Well, my greatest hopes for the next school year would have to be making a first good impression since I'm going to be a freshman next year. And also, I hope to meet some really cool people and hang out with them since I've been in middle school for a long time and I've only known middle school people. It would be really cool to hang around with older people and much more responsible people. So that would be really amazing. Also, to actually survive high school, I would also like to live a healthy and happy lifestyle, like joining more sports and being more active. Since I am getting older, I want to become more productive and more responsible. One of my main fears for the next school year is basically not surviving high school or doing well in my grades, because I feel like it will bring a lot of my confidence down and I'll get overwhelmed easily and I won't be able to pick myself up, and the stress might interfere with my freedom and my sports, and I'm just scared of wasting my free time over homework than spending with my friends or something like that. Also, another one of my fears would have to be is that I'll have a hard time connecting with other people. I mean, connecting with older people and meeting new people, since I'll be a freshman and I'll be the mini ones again, and so. Some expectations I would have for myself would be growing in my academics and also finding my self-interest, my passion, and also just finding my self-confidence. That I take critical feedbacks really well, and I think that actually really helps me in my learning. And also, I can easily get distracted, but I am fun and really bubbly to be around in class. So what are your greatest hopes for me in school?
So my biggest hope for you in school is that you find those strengths of you, Barb, because you have amazing strengths. Like you just said, finally something I'm proficient at. No, you're actually pretty exemplary in a lot of things. And then there's things that are challenges. And so what I want for you in your school life is for you to be able to take those things that you're really good at and then just kick butt in those a lot. And those other challenges, just seek ways for you to be able to surpass challenges little by little, like not going from one thing to the next in like a week, but like little by little, what helps you, what supports you, and find yourself that kind of autonomy in your learning, like that independence in your learning, so that these things that you're always successful at, like sports and all this other stuff, keep doing it, keep being passionate about them, and these things, take it one little bit at a time. And in life, Barb, I hope that you find just something that you're passionate about. Absolutely, number one, something that you love for your life, whatever that is, and that you do it. You want to be an artist, you want to be whatever, as long as you're passionate and you love it. And I think I've seen you in love, and I want you to find that. I want you to find that in the future. I want you to find love, because love is a wonderful thing, and it's a painful thing, and it's wonderful, and it's all these things, and I hope for that for you.
What are your greatest fears for me in school?
So my greatest fear for you in school is that you might get overwhelmed too quickly. and forget that you can do so many things, but when everything's coming at you, that you're going to start taking steps back. I'm afraid, I really, really fear that that's going to happen. High school is a big switch, and it can happen because everything starts getting piled on, and all of a sudden you can't see beyond the pile of work and all that stuff. So I fear that that might happen. I also hope that if you feel that that's happening, that you also seek support. And I'm here. There's all these wonderful teachers around you, and I hope that you know that you can go and say, okay, all right, I'm freaking out a little bit and I need some help, because that's what we want to do. We want to be able to help you. We want to be able to support you. But I fear that you're going to feel like, boom, rather than I'm in high school, but like I'm in high school. So I fear that that might happen. And in life, I fear that what do I fear? I fear people hurting you. I don't want people to hurt you. I want you to be a happy woman. I want you to be a happy person. I fear to think of the trolls and the haters in the world that might break your spirit, and I fear that they might get the better of you. So I also hope in that sense that you will become stronger and stronger and a stronger woman as you grow older, so that those haters and those trolls, you can tell them bye-bye. Yeah. So Barb, I want you to know that you're amazing. I remember meeting you in 5th grade, and I remember thinking, how can we love her best? How can we support her best? I think our school has done a pretty good job. I commend Ms. Brooker and everybody who's been involved, Mr. Knudsen who has inspired you, Ms. Wilson who has befriended you, and everybody who's involved in making your life better, Barb. I think we've done a really good job, and I hope that you continue to let us do that, because you're amazing and you're an inspiration to me.